Good. Well, Coffee Time friends, how y'all doing? It's me, John, and Mama from Coffee Time with John and Mama, and we're just glad that you all are here with us tonight. It's a Monday night. It's a beautiful day today here. It's beautiful and rainy. We've had gray skies and rain, but I love a couple of rainy days. I think rain will bring some tulips and some jonquils and some lettuce and onions up out of the ground. It's a whopping 46 degrees here at 725 in downtown Oswego here. Now, we had beautiful spring-like day yesterday. The temperature was perfect. It wasn't too hot. It was just perfect. And today, it's been quite chilly.
Yeah.
But that is what we have here in March. So, every day's a beautiful day if you put something in it to make it beautiful. Hello, Terry. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hey, Vicky. Hello from Knoxville, Tennessee. Vicky, we consider Knoxville our hometown. Hey, thank you for those stars, Kathy. Hello, Delicious. Those are trying to reconnect. I think we got reconnected. Those little meatloaf patties was awful good on a slice of white bread. And right here's what we made it in. And the reason I'm showing this again is this is on sale. And this is a Tupperware update. So if you come here for cooking, we're not cooking tonight. We're just talking. This is the Micro Pro Grill. You can see right there. I hope you can see the words. It is metal, but it goes in the microwave. It does brown. If you want to see what it does, look at those meatloaf patties we made in this very little one yesterday in 8 minutes, and they were brown and beautiful on both sides. The secret to all this is you are cooking from the top. This is the lid, and you're cooking from the bottom. Now, I haven't known these to go on sale. They're normally $199.
That's right, always.
And they're worth every penny of it because I tell you why. It's very little cleanup. It's very easy. It's prep, and it saves time. If time is money, this is a godsend. I would say Mom and I use this more than we use any other Tupperware other than the chopper. And we love it, but we cook a lot in this. We don't cook as much on coffee time in this because we want to always have something that we don't want you to think this is the only thing you can cook it in. So a lot of times we'll fry stuff in a pan or something just so everybody will know that they can do it that way. But these are on sale for $149. Here's the little secret. This lid is longer than it is wide. It's got a grill function on it. You can see here on each, you can't see on the camera, but there is, here's the grill, and here's the casserole. And over here is the arrow. You line the arrow up to whatever you want. If you want it down in the thing, it's called the grill. And you can see a little icon there. See how it looks as it's down in there? So I would line it up if I want the grill with this arrow right here. Let me tilt you down. So I would line it up with this arrow right here, this here, and it would go down in there.
Right down on the food.
On the food. So it'll go down on those pork chops. It'll go down on those hamburger patties, those meatloaf patties. It'll go down on bologna. It'll go down on sausages. It'll go down on your hot dogs. We grill hot dogs in here a lot. They are wonderful.
Fix the hot dogs another way. Since we've got that.
There's no reason to. With 4 minutes, I can have 5 or 6 perfectly grilled hot dogs browned. Easy. If you want a casserole, here's the casserole icon. See, it shows it above. I turn it to the arrow, and it goes here, and it stays on. It won't go down in there. So I use the casserole if I'm wanting to do a casserole in here. You could do any casserole you can do in the oven, you can do right in here that I know of because we've used them, a lot of them. So this is $149. And you may think that's a lot of money because it is. And this is not going to be for everybody. But it is a wonderful product that we recommend. And I don't recommend every product that we ever use because that's just not what we do. I have to say I'm new. Well, thank you very much, Alice. Thank you for being here. We love having you here. Linda, does anyone have a Micro Pro Grill and you want to talk about it? Because we love it. Like I say, it's a time saver. Meatloaf in 20 minutes, You can we put patties in here yesterday at 8 minutes.
And then we put the
You know,
sauce on it and added 3 more minutes.
Added 3 more minutes, and we turned.
Without the lid.
And we didn't put the lid on it, but if you want to, you could have put the casserole setting in, it would still work. We've done a whole meatloaf. We just filled this full of meatloaf, and it done in 20 minutes, and it was done and delicious. There's a video of us doing that. Meatloaf, when we do it in the oven, it takes a good 40-45 minutes because that's just the nature of meatloaf. It's thick, and you got to cook it through the center. Put it in here, it's cooking from the center out, and 20 minutes is what we put the meatloaf in last time, wasn't it? Not hardly 20 minutes. Not hardly even 20 minutes. So it's quick. It's easy. It saves time. That's what I want to tell you about that. Okay, now this is not a part of the deal. But you can buy this ring that goes in it for $20 additional. You can put it right in here. Let me tilt you down. And inside of here, you can make cornbread. You can make a cake. You can make brownies. You can do anything you want to put in here, like baking. You can do cinnamon rolls. You can do cinnamon rolls in it just like this. We've done cinnamon rolls in it. But you can do any kind of baking like this right here, cornbread. Now, I've not tried it. I think I will try it. Just put my cornbread in here and see how it does just without the ring. But that's what the ring is for. It's for baking. You can do brownies. You can do cornbread. That's a good size pound of cornbread. But this is $20 additional. This does not come with the $149 deal. It doesn't come with the $199 deal either, though. So you always have to buy this separate. It's in the catalog, but it's $20. I just wanted to show it to you, but I do want to make it clear as I possibly can. It is not a part of the $149 deal. For $149, you're getting the bottom piece and you're getting the top piece. And it's one of those things. It's worth $199. I would pay that again if I didn't have one. But for $149, it's an excellent deal.
I think that's what you paid. It wasn't on
Yeah,
the
this is the first time these have been on sale.
Yeah.
Since I can remember. Now, our UPS and FedEx runs late here. So yesterday was Sunday. And Maggie went out for her last little trip last night. And Mama said, "There's a box out here." I said, "I wonder what it is." Went out and guess what it was?
The bowls.
It was the vintage bowls. We were tickled to get the vintage bowls. This is what I've been waiting on.
Talking about not getting them, and there they was.
These bowls take me back. My granny had these. These are the vintage bowls. These have been the bowls of Tupperware for 75 years. You have these wonderful press-on seals. They're one click. These seals are liquid safe. But they come right off and look, there's Granny's bowl. This is the same that she had. And they go on really easy. These lids go right off. Trying to reconnect. I hope we did. You can give them that push in the middle and they're down tight. But these lids are liquid safe seals. This one here this is one of Mom uses.
Yeah, I love that size.
It's a 2-cup. It may not look like that on the camera, but that's a full 2 cups. That'll hold your can of corn, can of peas, anything you got. You can serve in these. Look how beautiful. For Easter, if you could put something in each one of these for your Easter table. Talk about a theme. Look here. Here comes more. Here's the pink. And here's another rose pink. They go from 2 cup, 3 1/4 cup, 4 1/2 cup. Oop, spill, but it won't spill even if it's full of liquid. This is a 7-cup bowl. Look at this light pink bowl. Look at this easy tab. Easy to pull off. Look at that. Beautiful. Stain resistant. Look at the shiny. It looks like an Easter egg.
This is the 10 and...
Yes, ma'am.
10.
Mama uses this one for... Now, we've not had this set, but we've got another set in different colors. But this is a good size for those family get-togethers. Peas salad, potato salad, macaroni salad, mashed potatoes, any of those side dishes that you have. See, and it's got this stain resistant. And look how shiny and pretty. It looks like a big old Easter.
It don't make you think of Easter, these bows. You won't think of them because
no, they're beautiful.
But now these 3 bows is my favorites because they're the sizes that's more for like 2 people like us.
Mm-hmm.
These is the sizes that we use most. Like he said, these is more for bigger events. Mm-hmm.
Now, normally, when you buy this set from Tupperware, you get 4 bows, but you get a 5th in this set. This is going back to the vintage set. This is the same mold they used 75 years ago. It's the same colors they used 75 years ago. When your granny had them, when your mama had them, when your aunt had them, when you went to those church picnics and you saw these bows, this is them. When you went and you saw when you went and you had the leftovers, this is them. So those are normally $51, and now they're $35. $35 for 5 bows.
Great deal.
$35 for 5 Tupperware bows. Now, folks, if you can beat that with a stick, I don't know how. That is wonderful. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. If that don't look like Easter eggs falling from the sky, well, I don't know what does. And they've all got a seal. And they're all easy to go on, easy to come off. Wonderful bows.
And another thing you forgot to mention is they are stackable, space saving. You take the lids off, put the seals.
Let's show them that. So you look at this stack of bows and you may have said, I just don't have room to put them. What if I told you you do have room to put these bows? Let me show you. Take your seals off, and as you take them off, you stack them inside of each other.
You're going to take them all off.
Seal, 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 and seal. So here's all your seals stacked up nice and neat, and they don't take up much room. See the profile? Now, I'm going to show you another thing. You take this bowl, you easily put this bowl right inside of it. Now you can stack them. I'm going to show you 2 ways. You could put this
one on bottom, the big one.
You put the big one on bottom, and you could put them in here, but you put this bowl in, this bowl in, this bowl in. Then you could come back and put your seal in, and put your seal in, and put your seal in, and again, and again. And that would be all you'd store. But what I recommend, and what our director recommends, and what our business leader recommends, and Tupperware recommends, you're going to use these bowls a lot, people. You're going to grab that blue bowl to mix up scrambled eggs. And you're going to wash it, and you're going to put it right back in here. You're going to mix up one of these bowls, or these 3 here especially. You're going to grab these. You're going to serve these on your Sunday table. And then they're going to eat that food because you're a good cook. And then you're going to wash them and put them back in here. So they recommend you stack your seals just like this, in order, and then just set this on top of it. Because you're going to grab your bowls more than you do your seals. And that would be the only storage you would have. But you can do it either way you choose. So if you want this version where you will have the seals right under them, and you'll still have access to each and every bowl. Now look at that.
I think that's wonderful. I love it like that.
Isn't that wonderful? If you want to turn them up, you can still store them the same way. Put them in your cabinet like this. And you have very little storage. You can't say much bad about these and still have good bowls. Now, why not just run down and get some cheaper bowls? Tupperware never said they were cheap. My mother still has some from when she set up housekeeping 53 years ago. Can you find them cheap ones that you may have bought last year? If you keep buying those cheap ones and keep replacing them, you can buy a good set like this and keep it a long time. Your children can use it. What do you think about a bowl that my grandmother used my mother used 50-something years ago, and I'm still using it today. That's a good bow. That's the difference. So you can store them like that, like this, or like I said, you can put them all in like that, put that one on top, and you can store them like that. So it's up to you. It's up to you. So you do have room for these, and you have to admit, they are beautiful.
Beautiful.
Mama loves the pastels.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care if they were all black and had white lids on them, because I'm just plain. Mama loves the pastels.
I think it makes me think of
And
spring
even-
and summer.
Even I think they make me think of spring. Even I can enjoy it. And I'm not really into colors or anything.
Like you said, for Easter, they would be a pretty table. Have your Easter
Beautiful.
decorations and those pinks and stuff. And maybe have a dish of boiled eggs of different colors to match the bowls.
That would be neat, Mama.
You really
See how easy those seals go on? You can just walk them right around. You can push them in the center and make sure they're on good. They're not, some Tupperware lids are harder to put on than others, and I'll tell you why. When you're making something that's airtight, watertight, it better be tight. If you have trouble, this is not a recommendation from Tupperware. This is a recommendation from John. If I have any that I get that's a little tough to get on, I wash them in hot water, and while they're still warm, I put them on my bows. And then that's the last, they're brand new, and then that's the last time I really have any problems with them. But they have to be tight. You cannot have something airtight, watertight, and then the lid flying off from it. That don't work.
too loose.
So
Oops.
there's the bows.
There was the bowls.
See, they're not glass, they're Tupperware. There's the bows. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bows. I put a picture on here of them. I was afraid mine wasn't going to come in time to show y'all, but I'm so glad they did. Now they are just $35. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in the Micro Pro Grill, I had so many questions about it last night. I told Mama, I said, I'm going to go on and show a little bit more about it. And it is on Mama's link, and I will put Mama's link underneath here. This is rubber, but it's on these legs, so when you take it out, I'm not going to tell you not to use pot holders, but I'm just going to tell you, I'm not having trouble with these, and they're not that hot, But when you take it out,
Now, if you put the lid right down on the food, the lid will get pretty warm.
you can use a pot holder, but they're easy to hold.
Yeah.
They're rubber. They've got a silicone rubbered. They've got feet on them. You can put them on your counter. It's a wonderful thing. When last night after we got through with it, I put it in the sink. You can put them in the sink, but I just wiped it out. It just came clean. Mama did spray it, but I wouldn't have even sprayed it because I may have put a drop or two of oil in these before. You don't have to put much. It's healthier cooking because you can, like pork chops, I never put a drop of oil in. I just put my pork chops in there, put it in the microwave, and it's ready to go. This is separate, totally separate, $20, and it's for baking. All right, folks, that's the Tupperware update. There's tons of Tupperware. Go to the link and just check it out. But these are two of our favorite things, but they have got tons of stuff.
And these are on special right now.
And those are on special.
Saved really good on them.
Any questions about Tupperware? I finally bought one, best money ever spent. Rachel, I agree. I have told people before, you'll buy a lot of things in your life. You can buy a griddle. You can buy a nice pot will cost over that. We've never bought anything that high price that was that beneficial, and we use it over and over. And this Micro Pro Grill is one of those things. This Micro Pro Grill is something that you will find yourself reaching for almost every meal. You can do a simple grilled cheese in it. If there's two of you, put 2 grilled cheese in there, you're done. That's the thing Mama and I guess, have used it for the most this winter is grilled cheese, and then we open up a can of tomato soup. You can use it, we use it for pork chops. We use it for sausage, no splatter, no nothing, so quick.
What with these meatloaf patties we fixed in it, was it yesterday? They would splatter out on the stove if you
it would take a lot longer.
Real low, and it would take a lot longer to cook. But with these, you put them in here, put that lid on there, stick them in there, and you can do your other business while they're cooking.
Same thing with breakfast. A lot of times I'll have breakfast without a meat because it takes a while to fix. I can put frozen sausage patties in the microwave grill, and by the time I get my eggs and I get my toast and I get my plate and get my coffee, they're done in 8 minutes. Done. From frozen. Now, if yours is already thawed up, I wouldn't leave them in there over 3 minutes. Done, and not only done, but brown. Just like I'd fixed them in the skillet. That's amazing to me. That's good times. Hello from Patty and Nick in Cleveland, Ohio. Hey, Nick, how are you? Hey, Patty. Hey, Connie. Hey, Sue Willis. That reminds me, today's my Aunt Sue's birthday. Happy birthday, Aunt Sue.
Happy birthday, Sue.
Happy birthday, and many, many more. Hey, Carol Baker, how are you? Mississippi, Carol. We love Mississippi. Is that microwavable? Then, yes. Yes, this is a micro. That's the only place. This is not. Let me say that. Who said, is it microwavable? Katie Evans. This is the only place this is. This is not for the oven at all. This is not for the Easy Bake. This is not for the big oven. This is microwave only. It's metal. But it works in the microwave and it don't spark. Magic. I don't know. But it does work. It does a great job in the microwave. Do not put this in your regular oven. This is a microwave grill. It's a casserole dish. It's a baking dish, but it's all for the microwave. You could fix a whole meal in it quicker than you could fix in other containers. You could fix your pork chops in here, then pull the pork chops out, throw this $20 extra ring in there, throw you some cornmeal in it, make cornbread, and have it all done in less time than it would have taken you to fix cornbread to start with. It's amazing. I will fix cornbread in this one day just to show you all, or brownies or something, but I'm not going to tonight. But anyway, if it's not for you, we understand. But if it is for you and you're looking for something quick and easy, thank you for those stars, Jack. This is a number one thing of me and Mama.
Oh yeah, I love the meat in it.
The meat is easy. Bacon is good in it. No splattering. Well, it may splatter in the microwave some, but this lid's on it.
You watched the Sunday lunch yesterday. You know, we fixed it all in regular time.
Yeah, we did. Y'all watched it. It was 8 minutes, and then 3 minutes with a little bit of sauce over it.
And that was the longest thing, and it would have took 45 minutes to hour if I made a loaf for the meatloaf in the regular oven.
But now we made a loaf of meatloaf in this, and it was 20 minutes. Done. Yeah, this is well worth the dollars, and if it's on sale for $149, I would definitely grab that. Definitely. Y'all got any other questions or anything? This is a great time to ask questions. Thanks for that question about, is it for the microwave? Because it definitely is. What is the rubber ring for? Jane, this is a bake ring. This is called the Pro Ring, but it's the Micro Pro Grill. It's just silicone. It washes easily. It's extra $20, and it's just not a part of the $140, but you can get the grill and this for less than the normal price of just the grill. Even when it's $199, this comes separate for $20.
That's to make like little round pounds of cornbread or cakes or something, where you won't want to put it in a hole.
Right. You can do cornbread in this. You can do brownies in this. You can do cake in this. You can bake anything. You can do cinnamon rolls in this. Canned biscuits in this. You can do homemade biscuits in this. You can use this like a bake ring is what we use it for.
It's like for smaller families. The other way you could use the whole grill.
Yeah, I haven't tried it that way, but this is the bake ring. See, it just sits in the bottom of the Micro Pro, and it just keeps your stuff right there. You can even put eggs in there if you want to for egg sandwiches or something instead of having the whole thing. It just sort of gives you that size right there. But now we've used meatloaf in this whole thing, or you could do a whole thing of meatloaf in here like we did yesterday, only it would be a ring instead of one. It would be one big patty, and that's what you would use right there. I have seen, and this is not from Tupperware, I did see a video where someone took this and used it on their stovetop because it's silicone, and they done a omelet in it. Now, I don't not tried that.
No.
And I'm not even recommending it because I've not tried it. I just seen him do it, and he said he'd done it. Okay, sounds good to me. And there is the whole unit. It's not on sale that often. I don't know when the last time it was on sale, if it ever was. Maria may be on here. She could tell us that. What's the website for Momma? I'm going to post it. It'll be titled Mama's March Tupperware Party. And I'll post it right under here as soon as we stop. I used to put them up at the top. Facebook don't like any links in the description, only in the comments. So that's what we do. Does it come with a cookbook? It does. It's been a while since I got mine. I think it may have a recipe or two, but you can go online and get tons and tons. And you can cook anything in any cookbook in here. Pork chops, anything you can fix anywhere else, put it in the Macro Pro. You don't have to have a special cookbook for it, because if you're talking about the times, you'll have to learn that, because it's up to your microwave too. Depending on how hot your microwave gets. One of our directors was relearning hers last week on a video, because she got a new home and a new microwave, and she said, I'm learning this new microwave because it heats a little differently than my old. So those are the cook times and all that is something you have to work out with your microwave. Jackie Smith, go to the top of the page to about all info. Yeah, about info on our page has got Mama's link on it too, all the time. But anytime we do a video, can you make bacon in it? Yes, Bernice, you can, and it's delicious, and it's usually flat and good. The aprons and cups are on Etsy. Susan, yes. For the remainder of the month, Teresa has expanded last month's special, which was a expanded. Did I say that right, Mama? Extended. You can get the apron and the cup. There's something on my apron. You can get the apron and the cup for $30, or you can get the tumbler and the apron for $35. And this is a green one for St. Patrick's Day, but you can choose your colors. We got a red apron, a white apron, and the black apron. And then we've got yellow cups, red cups, burgundy cups, orange cups, black cups.
Oh.
Of these tumblers. And we have white, red, and black in the coffee cups. And you can get this combo still this month for just $30, and this combo for $35. Then anything else on the website and Etsy is 10% off if you type in the code capital Lucky number 10. Capital Lucky 10. Except the combos will not be 10% off extra, but they're already at a great price. But everything else will be 10% off for the Lucky 10. And I'll put the Etsy link below here as well. East Tennessee. Yep, that's where we're from, if somebody asked that. Just got my bowls ordered. Thank you, Kim. Eleanor Davis. Mama, that was Mama's oldest sister's name. Sweater on. Mama's got a sweater on, yeah.
I'm freezing. I'm cold.
Hello, John and Mama from Kentucky. Jamie Jones. Hello, neighbor. How are you? Hey, Connie, does it cook? Can I see that question? If I miss questions, I'll try to go back and look. Hey, Connie. Connie, did I lose you, Connie? Come back. Connie, does it cook chicken tenders? Yes, Connie, it does. Chicken tenders, either raw or frozen. You can put them in there and it will cook it. Is the Micro Pro Grill $199, Karen? Always it is in the catalog. This month, through the last Wednesday of March, it's $149. $149. So normally it is $200, $199. It's basically 50 now. Jill. Okay, any other questions? I will get the troll. I saw the troll's name pop up there. Thank you very much. If you're trolling on this page, we're going to have to ban you. Sorry, that's what we do. There's no sense in that kind of stuff. I know they do it on all pages, but if I find him, I can do him from right here. I used to have to wait but now I don't. Okay. Let's see here. Does Tupperware make a lettuce knife? I will see. I know they don't have one in the book right now, but I'll check and see if there is one. Hey Susan, how are you? It is their Kitchenaid countertop oven. That's what we call the Easy Bake because it's a small oven. We started calling it that when we first got the first one. Because Mama said, I'm not going to use the big oven. I said, what are you going to use, Mama? Your Easy Bake? It's a KitchenAid oven, and it's got the
this one's got the
air fryer and convection oven built in. And that's the reason we changed to that. Hey, Mary. I saw what you shared, and it got my... Well, thank you, Mary. No. That's the troll. I thought that was... Okay. I have blocked the troll. He's gone. People have nothing to do. Sorry about that, folks. I hate that y'all get harassed like that. If you don't click on anything they have and you just ignore them, they really can't do anything. That's what they're trying to do. Johnny Timpson has been deleted. Okay? But that's what they try to do, is get your attention. So you'll go to their page and then click on something. And then that's when they can get to you. A lot of trolls here. They think it's dating site. Deborah, I know, and I don't know why. If y'all see anyone drop their name on there and just put so-and-so's a troll, I can delete them. Sorry for that inconvenience, folks. Was thrilled to see Mama in the garden. Mama was thrilled to be in the garden, Lou. Oh, she loves that garden. She's already went out there today to see how it's doing when the rain.
I wasn't expecting no miracles.
She was afraid them raindrops was too big, gonna knock your onions out of the ground.
I'll just cover them back up again. No sweat.
We'll get those trolls, Susan. I don't put up with any of that nonsense, you know. And opinions on here are fine, and I have no problem with opinions. Even if you say, "Oh, I don't like that, John. That don't look good." Those opinions are fine, but when they get personal or they get directed at some of you all, or they say they're just being hostile or negative for no reason, we don't need that energy on here. We just want to be positive, uplifted, and lift each other up. When you come here, we want you to be lifted up, not harassed. The $189 grill is on sale for $149. Yes, Susan. It is. Hey, Mama, what do you call a cow that just had a calf? Zelda, that is funny.
Her mama.
What do you call a cow that just had a calf, Mama? Zelda, I've heard a lot of jokes, and I've not heard that one.
What is it?
A cow had a calf, and now it's not. So what would you call it? We got 6 inches. Oh, no. Jenny, not 6 inches of snow.
It's a heifer before.
Mama, you're going way too in depth. Had a calf, now it don't. I love
It's calfless.
Or what else would you call it, Mama?
I don't know.
Decaf.
Decaf, like decaf coffee.
It's decaf. A cow that has a calf, what do you call it? It's decaf.
Oh, wow.
That is cute, Zelda. I liked
I've
it.
never heard that.
I hadn't either.
That is.
How are you doing today?
Decaf.
Thank you very much. Whoever said that. Today, okay. We're doing fine today. Have to spend. I know, Kathy. I hate having to spend time on trolls. John, is your mama's name Frances Davis? Yes, and that's what you'll see when you log in to the Tupperware site is Frances Davis. Mama Frances, Mama Tootsie. Love the Davis family. Well, thank you, Eleanor Davis. We love it too. I bet we're related somewhere. Hey, Jamie. Did you get any Dear John letters or Hey Mama. We did get some Hey Mama jokes. And do we get any Dear John letters?
No, not that I've opened yet.
We've not opened. We do have some Hey Mama jokes. Send those recipes from your children.
And we got recipe and jokes.
We got recipes and they're cute. Send your recipes to your children. If they're young children, ask them what the recipe for chocolate ice cream is, or what their favorite dessert is, what their favorite food is. Ask them how to make a Big Mac. Ask them anything and just see where their minds go. Ask them how to make macaroni and cheese. How do you make... They are amazing. They crack me up. If your children are older and actually are cooking, then send in one of their recipes that they like to make. Maybe we can share it, and some other kids their age would like to make it. Are you the only child, Debbie? I am.
Yeah, very much.
Why did the frog take a bus? That one's cute too.
Why did the frog...
Rosemary Russell Weber, that is cute.
Because it couldn't hop all the way there.
No, Mama.
It couldn't hitchhike because it don't have thumbs.
No, Mama.
Well,
Mama, the frog took the bus because his car got towed.
got told. Oh, gosh.
Folks, somebody said Oreos. That got my attention. That's all they put on there was Oreos, but it sounds wonderful. Hello from Somerset, Kentucky. Enjoy you.
Hello.
Ellen Roberts, Somerset, Kentucky. Always holds a special place in my heart. My dad used to take me there all the time for cattle market. And I think we went there for horse sales sometimes on Saturday nights too. Received my cookbook today and love it. Joyce, I'm glad you're loving it. If you want a cookbook, we do have our cookbooks. Mama's still shipping those out every day. Here is a picture, or here's the cover of the cookbook. I don't know how many recipes in it, but it's just loaded. There's tons and tons and tons and tons. There's helpful hints. There's napkin folds. You name it, they're in there. It's got a glossy finish on it, so when you're cooking with it, it doesn't stain so easily. It's got a binder on the side. You want one, all you have to do is $17 total. That includes your shipping and everything. And it's to John Davis, P.O. Box 918, Jellicoe, Tennessee, 37762. If you want to take a screenshot of that, that may be backwards. In case it is, you can see through on this page too. And there it is, John Davis, P.O. Box 918, 37762. Check our money order for $17. Someone asked me the other day, can they send cash? We don't recommend it because the mail don't recommend it, but we've got a lot of cash in the mail on cookbooks, and we take it to the bank with the checks and the money order and put it all in there together. Every dime of the cookbook goes to the church. Mom and I keep none of it. We wouldn't keep none of it. And if it were necessary, I don't think anyone doesn't trust me and Mama, but if it were necessary, there are checks and balances in place in the fact that the church knows the number of cookbooks we order, and they know the number of cookbooks in each box. They know the number of dollars we put in the bank. So there are some checks and balances if anyone's worried about that. I know you can't trust anything or anybody anymore.
It's in a sad shape, the world is.
It's in a sad shape. Mom and I know you can trust us because, honestly, if I felt like the church thought I owed them a nickel, I'd give them a dime just to make sure we were covered. There's no way I would ever take a dime from the Lord or from His work because He's blessed us, and everything we have, everything we own, every blessing we receive is from Him. We realize
I said, when people take money from the church, it's not just from the church and the people. They're stealing from God. And how can you do something like that?
I don't believe you could ever prosper. I really don't. Folks, I froze you up. Waiting patiently for spring here too. Kathy, we are too. We're trying to be patient.
I'm not.
Mama don't like rainy days. Now I do.
No.
It says, Johnny, how long is Micro Pro on sale? For $249. No, Karen, it's $249. You may have mistyped, Karen. It's $149. Normally it's $199, but it's on sale for $149. Tupperware ends their month on the last Wednesday at midnight on every month. So when we say it's on sale to the end of the month, we mean to the last Wednesday at midnight. So it'll be on for $149, not $249. $149 to the end of the month. Just to be clear, this is $20 extra on top of any time you get it. This is normally $1.99, but for this month of the last Wednesday at midnight, this is $1.49 right here. These bowls, normally the sets they have are 4 bowls. This is 5, and they're only $35. And look at those beautiful Easter colors. And these are 75 years in the making. These are the vintage ones. These are the colors. And there's more vintage Tupperware coming soon. So we look forward to that. We don't know what it is. They've not told us yet, but they have told us. Now these bowls, I remember these bowls. I remember my granny having these, my mama having these. Did you have a whole set, Mama, or did you just get
No, I didn't have a whole set.
Okay, because I know we don't have a whole set of yours now. We have a bowl or two. I think that y'all.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen this agreement here. So, but anyway, those are the vintage set. Just got them in last night. Mine just got delivered last night, and I was glad. Mama said, "There's a box out here." I said, "It's Christmas. I hope it's the bowls," and it was. So we had to jump on here tonight, and I've shown y'all pictures, but there's nothing like seeing them here live on Coffee Time. And once you see them in person, they're so shiny and they're so pretty. Can y'all catch that light? Do you see that reflection in those? Beautiful, beautiful. And this mint green one here, if that don't look like an Easter egg, folks. And this beautiful yellow, now that says Easter. And then we got 2 tones of pink, the blush and the rosy color. Look there. You could take those 2 and make a set out of them. If you're thinking, I never use those, give these 2 away.
Gift them.
Make a gift, and then you would still have 3 wonderful bowls to use. So you could do dual with this. Or you could give it to 5 people, 1 to each person. Isn't that wonderful? You could for $35, you could buy this set of bowls. You could buy 2 sets. You can keep yourself a set. And then you could take this one, maybe make some Chex Mix, party mix with M&Ms and some pretty bright colored snacks. Put it in here. Put the lid on it just like this. And then take this bowl, put a little note on the top of it. Thank you. Put a little bow, put a little note on the top of it and say, "Thank you for being so kind all year and bringing my mail." Put that in your mailbox, and your mail person would have a little snack. They could keep this in their vehicle, snack on that, and that'd be a wonderful little gift. You can take this one, fill it full of brownies or no-bake cookies, send it to school with your child. Give it to their teacher and say, "Here, thank you." It doesn't have to just be at Christmas. Easter gifts are wonderful too. You can take this one, put food in it, take it to your neighbor and say, "Here, I had extra soup. I want to bring you a bowl, and the bowl is a gift to you." This would be excellent gifts. But if you want to keep them, you can use them from now on. They're wonderful. You know, Tupperware has a lifetime guarantee, and seals and all. Those are. I mean, you can buy all the bowls you want, but how many times are you going to buy them? These are the classic traditional bowls. And the fact they've been around for 75 years speaks volumes about how wonderful they are. Let's see if I got anybody stopped.
Well,
Yeah, I froze a whole bunch of you. These are all froze up.
He stopped.
I hope there was...
You're going done so
The cost of the cookbook includes shipping, $17. Nola, that's right. U.S. only. Thank you, Nola. Will they take money orders? Yes, they will. Money orders, checks, and we will take cash. But we just, you know, if you send cash, it gets gone. There's nothing we can do. Okay, I sent something about a troll again. Those bowls are beautiful. They are, Brandy. They just make you smile, don't they? When you see those bowls,
they cheer you up with a cheerful color.
They just make you smile. Yeah, look how pretty those bowls are. There you go. Folks, if y'all have any other questions, it says someone stole the money from Children's Moments, which was collected for Children's Home from our church. Donna Taylor, that's horrible. We had the same thing. We had the, you know, a lot of times we get a little naive. You know, you just don't think. We had the little banks, the little jar banks that counted the money when you dropped them in. And we call it at our church, change for the children. We're wanting to change for our children that are in homes. So we use our change, all coins that we collect throughout the year, even in the upstairs offering plate. Everyone knows if you put a coin in our plate, it's change for the children. And Mama is the treasurer, and Mama takes the change out, she gathers it up, she counts it, and at the end of the year we send it to the children. And that's just a little ongoing mission that we do at our church, change for the children. People send us change, people will save it all year, and on their birthday they'll send it or bring it, and we collect change all year long for the children, any coins. So we had the little banks in every classroom.
Was competing.
And it was a competition for each class. And they would drop their little coins in and it would count it. And then we would say, we now have $26.32. And the next class, well, we got. So this class would bring a little next week. We just left them on the desk. Didn't think anything about it. Our children would never bother it. It was a pretty good sized bank. Someone broke into our church, stole our TVs that we used to watch our DVDs for our children's programs on, for our Bible school and different stuff. And they stole every jar of money last year. We had adults that pitched in and raised money to make up for it, because the children couldn't understand, why would someone take the children's money?
It was very hard.
It was hard on them. It was hard on them to understand. And it was just sad to know. We had a huge water bucket upstairs, one of those blue. We had money in it. They left the bucket, but they had turned all the change up and stole all the change. I have no words. Not only taking from the children, but taking from the church and taking from God's work.
But we come out blessed with donations to still send the children.
We did still send the children money, and we don't leave any money in our church now at all. So, and we have an alarm and we have cameras. Is it not
sad to think about?
Used to, you left churches open. People could go anytime and pray. Now we have to make sure the doors are locked. We've double secured our locks, put up some metal doors, and we have a camera system and alarm system in our church. In a small little country church, and we have to go through that. It's just sad. Though it's sad. We need to pray and pray hard, folks. Pray and pray hard. Donna, I hate that so bad. Sarah Higginbotham, is that a reference to Still Magnolias, Blush and Bashful? I remember that from that movie. So, Sarah Higginbotham, I'm going to call that from now on Blush and Bashful. Well, two distinct colors of blush and bashful.
That was the wedding colors.
And she says her colors are pink and pink. And she says, but Mama, it's two distinct colors of blush and bashful. Thank you, Sarah Higginbotham. That was a good flashback. I like that. Folks, we're going to go and leave y'all alone. Y'all are so gracious to listen to us. As Mama says, I get on here and get to talking. I won't shut up. But I love talking with y'all. I love reading y'all's comments. $35 for a set of 5 bows. Yes, Nancy, that is correct. And that's the reason I said it would get 2 sets. Buy you one and buy the other 5 and give them out individually at Easter time. You could take Easter eggs. These would even be cute to put grass in, Easter grass, and put a couple of boiled eggs in, or a couple of plastic eggs, or maybe you all crochet eggs. Some of those talented folks out there. Jelly beans. And you could give them the seal, have the seal with it, put the grass in there, put the eggs in there, and give it to them like this and say, Happy Easter. I think that's a great idea. Mm-hmm. Or you can just keep them for yourself and use them for your leftovers and your food. All those ideas are great. Can you post a Tupperware link? I sure will, Connie. As soon as this video is over, I'll put the link for the Etsy page and the Tupperware right under this video. I'll put the cookbook under there too, because some of y'all have asked about it. Johnny, I have the old time salt and pepper set that was my mom's. Love them. Veronica, they have them this month starting in teal.
Like mine. Oh.
Mama's got the clear ones over here that we use. It's got the S and the P on it. Now, they don't have the S and the P on it anymore, but they changed the color, and they are going to be teal. Teal. Beautiful teal. They were navy, and now they've switched to teal. Mama's going to get her antique set here. We still use it. It's still got salt and pepper in it. We use it on the dining room table or the kitchen table, either one. See, these had the S and the P. The new ones are just like these, except they don't have the S and the P on them. There's the pepper and here's the salt. They were clear lids, clear bottoms. Now these are navy, and then they're going to a pretty teal color. For this year, we have them both too. But is it not ironic that we're still able to use these? They still work perfect. The hinges work, the lids work. It still seals. It's still wonderful salt and pepper. I remember as a kid, this is the only thing I was allowed to use. My granny would bring hers. She had some just like this. She'd bring hers out on the sidewalk. We'd cut watermelon, and us kids could salt our own watermelon if we used this one. The adults had different ones, but the kids had to use this one because it wasn't going to break. They knew it wasn't going to break, and they knew it was stable. But yeah, that's Momma's from 53 years ago. That's the reason I'm saying.
They had to put S&Ps on them back then, so we know which one to use.
That's the reason I'm saying, when you buy Tupperware products, you're buying quality. Now, it's not for everyone, but if it is for you, you are buying quality, and you're buying something that's going to last, and you can use from now on. So, that's the reason we like Tupperware. Thank you for bringing that up. That's a good memory.
Excuse me.
So, Cameron has put our Tupperware link on there, it looks like. Carmen Brandy. Thank you, Carmen Brandy. Very nice. You reap what you sow. That's right, Lynn. And I'd hate to be with some folks on reaping day.
When you steal from God, I think you're gonna pay dearly for that.
Yeah. You know, God blesses us every day, and then it's just sad. There's just no way around it.
He gives you breath and life, and then you turn.
Are we cooking Thursday, Joanne? We are. We're going to cook Thursday at 6 o'clock, and we're making a cook together. So if you want to cook together with us on page, Mama, tell me the page. Act like I know what I'm talking about.
31, I think, the biscuits.
On page 31.
And
Mama remembers. I can't remember, folks. It's the truth.
see if that's what it is.
We're making, this is going to be our joint cook together, and you add whatever you want to yours. Maybe you just want biscuits, but we're having 2 ingredient biscuits that we've never made before, so we're all make it together. It's 2 cups of self-rising flour and 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. That's it. And you preheat your oven to 475. Lightly cover your bread pan with butter or shortening. Mix the 2 ingredients until blended. Pour dough onto a floured countertop. Gently pat and roll out to about 1/2 inch thick. Cut out biscuits, place in pan, and bake for 10 to 12 minutes. That's what we're having. That's going to be our cook along this week, Thursday, 6 p.m. You all get your ingredients, be here at 6, and we'll start cooking. It will be live, and we will do some cookbook giveaways just like we did last time. And we will have, Mom and I plan on having milk gravy, breakfast gravy, eggs, and bacon or sausage. We might do sausage in the micro-pro. And that's going to be breakfast or supper, and we love that. So,
Your daddy loved that because he didn't care for breakfast early in the morning like that. He liked it at night.
The 2 ingredient biscuits. Leanne Boland put this in our cookbook. So it's going to be 2 cups of self-rising flour, 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. And we're going to try it together, see what we think. And that's the recipe right there on page 31. Thank you, Mama, for telling me. And Thursday evening, Lord willing, we'll be here at 6 o'clock, and we'll have another cook-along. We love the Dorito bake. That was much fun. We enjoyed it. Are you cooking Thursday? Yes. Oh, Joanne, I froze you. See, I read those again. That just makes me feel crazy because I'm just reading the same thing. Still Magnolias, Susie. Yep, that's what it was. Hi, John and Mama. I love your southern accent. Wendy, do we have an accent? We know we do, Wendy. Thank you.
It's like my friend said that they talking about her accent, and she said, "Want to know what she's speaking?" And she told them Appalachia. So ever since she's told me that, that's what I tell people.
Marcia Post, I don't think your check was stolen. We'll look. Mama, can you check and see if Marcia Post check came for a cookbook? Marcia, you can PM me and we'll let you know for sure. But if you sent it last week, it's probably here. But no, we don't have them up to date.
It's last week. It's not been.
It's not been sent, but we probably got it. Somebody noticed it's my favorite movie. Kim Stewart, Mama watched it too. I just remember parts of it, but that's one of the parts I remember. Pink and Pink. No, it's Pink and Bashful. That was a good.
No.
Blush.
Blush.
Blush and Bashful.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get it wrong? Whatever. Okay, it says, we all need Tupperware link, please. We will do that, Wendy, just as soon as I hush up and get out from here. Microwavable and dishwasher safe, Jackie, yes. The grill, you can do both. But you probably won't need to in the grill because it wipes out. It's just so clean. It's so quick. It's so easy. It's easy.
I've never put mine in the dishwasher.
Mama don't use the dishwasher. She just don't. But if I was going to do them and put them in there, I'd put it in the top rack and wash right away. Wouldn't have no problem with it. I love so many. Stephen, thank you for the stars. Thank you all for the stars. You all are so sweet. That's what we are using star money for. We haven't got any star money, but we talk like we have. We're going to buy the cookbooks. When we give you a cookbook, we're paying for it. That's me and Mama paying for it. We're going to buy the cookbooks. We're going to use star money, buy the cookbooks, and then we're going to give them to you all as appreciation gifts because that just seems like a good circle to me. You all send stars. We use the money. We give it to the church. The church gets the benefit of the star from a lot of the star money. I don't even know if we're going to get any, but and then we will ship those books to you all as appreciation gifts.
But as long as we give them away, whether we get star money or not, we'll be given.
Oh, we pay for every book.
We pay for them.
Yeah, but Mama don't want you to think we're not because we are. And anything we give away will be live right here for everybody at one time. You don't have to send anything. You don't have to send. And I said before, PM me your address if we call your name for a cookbook. You don't have to PM an address or anything to apply to win. I'll be pulling the names right off from here. The best way I have found to do it is we set an alarm on Alexa, and when it goes off, the first name I see on the comments is the name that gets the book. And that way we're not picking or rolling or scrolling or any of that. It's just, when the alarm goes off, I look and the name I see is what we call. And that's the way we're going to do that, just to be fair and random. All right? Some of us, we have a secretary now because of issues. Becky, are you talking to somebody else? Oh, I think you're all talking about church. Yeah. Things are different. It's just not like it used to be. You can't even sit in church without having people posted to be on alert to watch for people maybe coming in the door. Our church, we had to go through that motion too. It seems sad to say, but we've got appointed people in the church who are on alert, and they monitor the doors, and they make rounds throughout the service to make sure that the back door's locked, the basement door's locked. Things are different, folks. Things are different. Let's pray and pray hard. All right, folks, we're going to say good night. I could chat for hours. I could pour me another cup of coffee and sit here, and Mom would say, ain't you going to hush? And I'd say, Mama, I'm sorry. I'm out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Mama gets on to me all the time.
He's a blabber now.
Mama, you're going to hurt my feelings.
I've hurt your feelings.
In front of my friends.
I know, I've hurt your feelings. So sorry about that.
Mama never hurts my feelings. A code for discount on the Etsy page, sis Elizabeth.
Lucky 10.
Lucky 10. Capital L-U-C-K-Y 10. Number 1, number 0, 10. Not the word 10, the letters 10. And then there'll be a place on there for it. And it's a code. We've done codes before on there. All of our stuff from Etsy comes from Georgia. It's a family. It's a Christian family. They're good people. They were recommended to me by a friend, and they have been wonderful, and they make our products. They ship our products. We don't keep a stock of them here. they send us some products. I buy products, and they use our name, and then they take care of all the stuff for us, and that's wonderful. I mean, that's wonderful. Mama's busy with cookbooks. She can't divert her time for anything else. And I work full time. Church goes first. And I work full time, so they were gracious enough to do that. And their products are so wonderful. You've seen their products. These mugs, I just told her what I wanted. I said, I want, and I'm not very, detailed. I said, I want an ear-shaped handle. I love an ear-shaped handle. See, that looks like my ear right there. Can't see for the dark. It's the most comfortable handle for me. I can hold my hands in it. You don't get burnt. You're not touching here. You don't have to hold it like this. I like to hold it like this. And I said, I want a good size mug. And she fulfilled both things. And she put our logo on there, fixed it up, and I loved it. She sent us one to see. I said, I love it. Love it. I do drink out of other mugs that you all send us, and you're so gracious. Thank you all for sending mugs and coffee and stuff. We don't expect y'all to send anything. Just come on and join us. Be a part of it. Spread our page around. But you all are gracious and wonderful. Someone brought 2 mugs. I froze it, Mama. Someone brought 2 mugs, or sent 2 mugs Sunday. It was so sweet. You all are just gracious and wonderful. We have the best family in Facebook world. I'm sure of it. There's no other group of people I know that can be as kind and wonderful as you all are, and gracious. And you all certainly are. And I thank y'all for, that's it, right there, Kathy. Lucky 10, capital Lucky would be the only difference. Thank y'all for loving my mama. Thank y'all for caring for my mama. It warms my heart when other people love mama as good as I do. And y'all ask about her. And all y'all who say, I've adopted your mama as my mama or my grandmother, you are welcome to share. Mama can be your adopted mama or grandmama.
That's right.
And mama loves it. Mama always wanted a bunch of grandkids. And I think now she's got a bunch. And I thank you all for being a part of that. I really do. And Mama does too. You all are like family to us. We don't just call you family. We really feel that way about y'all. And some of y'all who comment often, we know you. We see your names and I say, oh yeah, we know you. It's wonderful. It really is. It's wonderful in this day and age. You can still be close to people, even at great distances. Some of y'all from other countries. Some of y'all are from... It's still wonderful to know that the world's small enough we can still connect.
You don't have to be blood kin to be family.
No, ma'am.
You can love them all.
Hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Donna, how are you? Hey, Joanne, how are you? Sherry, how are you? Folks, like I said, John, we need to know those are microwavable. The bowls are not microwavable, Wendy. These are for storage. They're not microwavable. Anything in Tupperware world, I'll tell you how you can tell. Anything in Tupperware world that has a vent
right here's the orange one.
Is microwavable. If it doesn't have a vent, then it's not microwavable. These here are vent serves. They have the vent. So this is a total microwavable bowl. I use this for my lunch. In fact, it's still wet where Mama washed it. You vent and it goes. We have a vent and serve. They're blue and they got a little rubber vent that pops up. Those are microwavable. If the seal is not ventable, then it's not considered microwavable. What's going to happen if you stick it in the microwave? I don't know. You're probably not supposed to. I know somebody who has before. Nothing seemed to happen to it, but it's not designed for the microwave. That's just my 2 cents worth. That's not a Tupperware announcement. That's just me telling you all what I do. I don't use them in the microwave if I notice, but once or twice I have, and nothing really seemed to happen. But the vented ones are the microwavable ones. So that's how you're going to know if it's microwavable or not. Davis was my mom's maiden name. Well, Linda, I bet you they are some relation there somewhere. Thank you very much. We love you all too. Hello, John and Mama from Montpelier, Indiana. Well, hello, Montpelier, Indiana. Miss Samantha Thomas, how are you? Yes, Mary, we do have small bowls that are microwavable, but they'll have the vent in them. Please, the size of the largest bowl, Barbie. I'll give you the size of all the bowls. So, the blue bowl is a 2-cup bowl. It's the least one. This is a 3 1/4 cup bowl. This is a 4 1/2 cup bowl. This one is a 7-cup bowl. It looks small on camera, but that holds 7 cups. And the last one is 10 1/2 cups. 10 1/2 cups. The camera kind of plays with the size of them sometimes, but that's a good sized bowl. 10 1/2 cups is quite a bit of volume. So we have the 2 cup, the 3 1/4 cup, the 4 1/2 cup, the 7 cup, and 10 1/2 cup. So that's the sizes of the bowls. Hello from West Virginia. Evening, Kathy. How are you? Hi from Hope, Arkansas. Hi, Greg. How are you? Hi, Ronnie Russell. How are you? I want to say that I simply adore your ring, John. Well, thank you, Miss Julius. Hey, George, how are you? Folks, we're going to jump off here, and I'm going to go quickly and post all the information in the post below. I will put stars and hearts, stars and hearts, stars and hearts. Red and gold, red and gold. So when you see that, when you're looking through the comments, that's an indicator. I can pin other people's comments on here now. Just by touching the comment, it gives me an option to pin. I can't pin my own comments on there. I don't understand. I gotta learn. But anyway, I'm gonna put the links in the comments. I usually put them in there twice. You'll see them in there. Then again, they're long posts, and that's just for you to easily flip through and find them. So let me go and pin these in there. They won't be at the top. They'll just be in there. And you all have a great night. And look for the comments. And thank you all for your Tupperware orders. Thank you for supporting Mama's side gig here. She loves it. She loves her people in Tupperware. Yeah. There's a huge family in Tupperware. And if you're ever interested in becoming a Tupperware consultant, you can sign up under Momma on her link and just go to join us. And you too can start making money and buying Tupperware at a reduced price. And there's kits you can buy, and it's all pretty well self-explanatory. If you have any questions, though, we can help you with it. And Maria's the director. She can help you with it. And then we can hook you up with the link where you can start going to the meetings and the get-to-know-yous and all that. So if you're interested in becoming a consultant, you can sign up under Momma and be on the Coffee Time team. And you can hear from us, and you can hear from the other folks, and you can start making money selling Tupperware. All right, folks, we're going to say goodnight, and we're going to say thank you. And how did you say that? Just
cut us off.
Just cut us off again. Mm-hmm. Have a great night. Have a great tomorrow. Tomorrow is already Tuesday, folks. Yeah. We're marching through this week just as fast as we can. Today went by pretty quick, seemed like. Large bowl is 10 cups. It's 10 1/2 cups. Someone just asked that. Hello, Johnny Mama from Bristol, Oklahoma. Hello there, Teresa. How are you? Hey, Barbie. How are you? Folks, we're going to say good night to everybody, and we're going to say have a great day tomorrow, and we'll be on tomorrow to say hey. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye, folks.